Are you ready for Wise Man Time? Back at it again. Here we are in the studio, the professional sound studio that we record in with Zach Van motherfucking Gestel and Patrick the Sir Sermon up in here. Hey, how's it going, dear listeners? We're happy you're here.
Hey, that was a great intro, by the way.
That was good.
Pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah, maybe we should record that and then just use that as a sound drop.
Yeah,
every time. Man.
For a second, I thought you said maybe we should have recorded that. We weren't rolling.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
I was thinking. So,
good.
you know that story?
Good.
Like, there's a
Now we
movie
gotta hear
about,
this.
Yeah. Just hear me out.
Already.
Already? Okay, let's proceed with your nonchalant.
I'm grumpy Zach, dude. I'm grumpy Zach.
Grumpy Zach.
Yeah, I'm frowning.
Why are you frowning, bro?
Because I'm hungover and
Turn that frown into a clown. This is time for funny time.
Yeah.
Funny time podcast. We gotta be funny.
Turn that frown inside out. All right? Let's go ahead and...
all right, I feel better now.
There you go.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, Patrick?
You know that story, the King Arthur story where there's a sword in the stone and, you know, only one person for some reason. Excalibur, is that essentially what it is, right?
It's the sword.
But I thought Excalibur was the lady in the lake that gave him the sword. I don't know. There's the lake. Maybe is it the same sword? Is different legend versions?
I thought it was the Rock. The Rock. Excalibur was in the Rock, and he had to pull that shit out.
If you smell...
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson. He had to pull Dwayne Johnson out of
Yeah.
He had to pull Dwayne Johnson out of the Rock, and that's how Dwayne Johnson became
Hey, you can
the
take
Rock.
the Rock out of the Rock Johnson, but you can't take
his Rock. Hard.
Look,
Tennis.
they say, you know, there's a sword in the fucking Rock. If you're the chosen one, if you're the king, then you can go up there and grab that bitch, right? And you see like all these people doing it, and you're in the crowd, and you're watching them. Do you even attempt to really? Wouldn't it be embarrassing? I mean,
No,
Of course I would attempt. I'm obviously the chosen one.
Yeah.
All these other people can't do it because I can.
JP saw someone riding a bull, saw a bunch of hot girls riding a bull at Wild Greg's, and he was like, I can do that better than them. I'm like, dude, it's not there for you to ride it. It's there for us to look at these girls' pussies and asses.
I wanted to ride it because I saw all the guys sucking at it. There were other dudes riding that thing.
Were there?
Yeah, there were. And I just
Yeah, that is a sex crime, is like watching girls fall off of a bull.
You know, I was looking how much it cost to buy one.
Oh my god, that would be crazy if you put one in your
Bought a
apartment.
mechanical bull.
Yeah.
First of all, that would be fucking awesome to have a mechanical bull in your
you
apartment.
you do have the space for it, but then you would have no space for anything else.
can I pick the room?
Why would I need space for
Kitchen.
anything? I have a mechanical bull. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption on my mechanical bull all day long, dude.
VR too? That'd be sick.
Oh shit! Yeah, but I mean, is it going to be bucking you off the whole time? What's the point of the mechanical
Yeah.
bull?
You can control them, actually. The operator, it's fully operator controlled.
It's like a Sibian.
That's why when a hot girl gets on it, it's really easy. And when a guy gets on it, they get thrown off.
Oh, really? I thought they were sentient beings that decided what to do.
I thought it was like a robot that just gets progressively harder over time.
Like there's a difficulty setting.
So, yeah, like it just.
Well,
like,
I guess-
starts off easy and gets
Is there an
harder.
attachment you can buy to like a little butt plug attachment or something?
There
like
definitely is.
Like a Sibian. That'd be great.
Huh.
Like a vibrating bull.
I'm pretty sure there is one.
Yeah, I feel like that's an unfair advantage though, because then you'd be strapped in. Yeah.
If you had a Sibian and you said that it was like a massage chair and you invited a girl over and was like, "Hey, you want to try out my massage chair?" Is that sexual assault?
Hey guys, I got to know, what is Sibian?
You don't know what a Sibian is?
I don't.
It's like unnecessary. It's like a little like you straddle this thing like a
It's like a saddle shaped. thing.
saddle, and then there has this little vibrating thing, and you like control. You make a girl squirt with it.
Oh,
essentially.
yeah, Sunday school. I remember.
Yeah, they used to do it on Howard Stern show all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah. All right. I never heard that word though, Symbian.
Dude, look it up. Go home and whenever you're searching porn, go look up Sibian videos.
Look up like Symbian, like
Sibian.
Sibian. Sybian.
Yes, we know how to spell it almost too well.
I'm thinking about buying one.
For a girl? That's
Yeah,
so
shit.
stupid. I hate guys who like buy butt plugs for like for their next girlfriend or whatever.
I like doing
That's
crazy
so-
shit.
It seems like he was more outraged.
And girls are happy about
I hate it,
They're
dude.
always they're never like, oh no, he's ready.
It's just the way he said that. You're like, I'm thinking about buying one. You're like, and Zach's like, for a girl?
He's like, not for me.
If I sit down and there's a Sibian on this chair, I'm gonna be mad.
Mad hard.
At first.
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to
But I
pick
mean,
my mood up.
mad until I'm coming.
You know, it sounds like the epitome of hospitality, really, to have an unexpected.
It's fucking creepy, dude.
My chairs make you come.
I mean, that's a hell of a bed and breakfast, you know? If all the furniture. It doesn't matter what surface. The floor vibrates.
It's it's like a vintage 1930s, with like a nice like gold in the lace, but there's a Sibian in it as well. You know,
Nice.
or like some of the old Airbnbs. Where there's just like an old lady's house, but they're all equipped with Sibians in every chair.
Oh, Airbnb, another phrase I'm not familiar with. I know what a B&B is, but Air one is like, I
don't
thought
know
that
why
was
they-
on a plane.
I don't know why they call it Airbnb.
Yeah. We need to know this.
We don't need to know this.
I think we fucking need to know it.
No, I already bored everybody last time with my traffic talk. That was the worst podcast I've ever done in my life.
I know that one was.
Yeah.
Hey,
that one was.
these
that
were-
one, that one wasn't that bad after the traffic 10 minutes.
Hey, first off,
Honestly.
Pretty terrible.
it's very important that we can't just. Traffic sucks.
Okay, we're not talking about traffic. We're not fucking doing it.
Okay.
So the other day I was in traffic.
no,
I'm gonna kill you.
We're not doing
Patrick.
traffic.
I'm gonna
but
get my gun and kill you.
We're not doing traffic, but it is very cold outside. Can we talk about the weather?
Yeah, let's.
Ain't it?
Sure, it's cold.
I heard some guy say this. This is not Florida weather. I'm like, it is today, bitch.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Like if you,
I was in it. It was warm as fuck today. I was in a
No,
t-shirt
it was
in the sun.
It was the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the audacity of our
I was in a t-shirt in the sun.
Yeah, dude.
Wow,
It was warm.
congratulations.
Yeah, it was nice.
like we're
I had a
so
nice day.
comfortable. It's like would you walk up to a caveman that's just obviously been living outside his whole life and just be like, God damn, it's fucking cold out here.
I don't know if I'd walk up to a caveman.
Well, you've gone to gas stations.
What?
You've seen them.
Oh, okay.
All walks of life need gasoline.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Traffic.
A caveman is the last person who needs gasoline.
Caveman's like, what is this, fossil fuel? Yeah, there's things that used to eat you guys back in the day. We turn them into car energy.
Yeah, and plus they discovered fucking gasoline. That's how they made the fire.
Oh, that's true. Fire was invented post gasoline. I forgot about
I
that.
thought fire was invented by
Pre-gasoline.
lightning.
Wait, yeah.
Shut up, Zach.
I'm sad again.
Trademarked by lightning on every fucking fire. Sure. That'll hold up in court.
Do you think? I was thinking about space.
Of
Oh.
course.
Do you think that?
Space traffic?
Wait, how? How is that more interesting than traffic?
Okay, all right, non-space liking people. What you don't like space?
Yeah.
It's
I'll
huge and there's
fucking-
stuff in it.
I like when there's space.
No,
Who
potatoes.
knows what's in
there's
it?
There's not a lot in
Well, I
there.
mean, most of it is just space,
Right.
But there's stuff still. It's kind of floating there.
Yeah, there's vehicles in space. There is.
There are.
Yeah.
There are.
But depending on your
There's
very
a- there's an
precise
electric
definition
car in
of
space.
vehicles.
Sputnik. There was a car in space.
Yeah.
A Tesla.
Did
But
they just
I-
shot it up there?
Yeah.
A fully built manufactured car.
Yeah, Tesla. Elon Musk shot a fucking because he owns like the SpaceX as well.
I get it. I get he's rich. But you're just going to shove a brand new fucking vehicle.
Yes.
Just
That's
throw
what he
it in
did.
space.
That's exactly what he did.
Is he trying to market to interplanetary marketing or some shit? You know what I mean?
No, I think he was trying to
Yeah,
market it
he's
to people down here.
Marketed it to the entire Earth. Hey, here's my car in space.
All right.
Anyway, I was thinking about because there's
Dude,
the
you guys are high. I hate y'all.
there's the there's the observable universe, right? That's expanding. But if you were able to what's on the outside of the edges? Like, is there a spot in space so far in space that like space behaves differently, like where physics could be different. Like if you were
Naughty
to
space?
if you were to pass the limits of the expansion, what's past there? You know,
I don't
Do you think there's a part in the?
Could you pass
Do you
it?
think there's a part
pretty good at passing
in the
tests,
universe
for sure.
there where like physics are different?
yeah, where physics are behaving differently than like.
Mm.
I mean, because physics are different on planets.
Boobies.
What if there's certain
Boobies
parts
act
of space
differently?
that behave differently? Maybe.
Well, all I know is everything
Oh.
spins and has gravity. That's pretty much.
I don't think everything spins.
Yeah.
There's got to be at least one thing out there
There's
that's not
nothing
spinning.
that's just sitting there.
Actually, I saw something that proved you wrong
What?
today.
What?
I watched a guy on the space station fucking with a gyroscope. You know, a gyroscope. It's like spins really
Yeah,
fast.
it's like a really fancy
well,
globe.
Well, if you have one of those spinning and you poke it in space, it doesn't turn. It stays on one plane. It just moves like this rather than like you can try it. You can flick it, and it won't go spinning. It'll just.
I
There's
don't-
got to be some. I mean,
See,
there's at
the
least
lack
that
of
out there. That's
visualization here probably is really underselling what you're telling me.
okay. So
Because you just.
I
go
understand
like
what you're
this.
saying.
I don't.
yeah,
Like the gyroscope doesn't spin. It just
yeah.
moves.
Like if you flicked a ball,
Ow.
you know, when you flick a ball or throw a ball, it has a rotation to it. But with the gyroscope, it like cancels out any rotation, so it just moves fixed in a position in a direction rather than doing any kind of wobbly motion or anything.
Damn, this is gay as fuck.
Well, all right.
Science. Space and science.
All right, what do you want to talk about, Zach, Mr. Shit on everything we come up with over here?
I told you I'm in bad mood, Zach, today, dude.
All right, bad mood, Zach.
I got.
Tell us about your day, Zach.
I was breaking down boxes because at my work,
Now, there's an exciting subject.
Dude, this guy breaks boxes. Tell me more.
and I was putting them between my legs because I had a bunch of boxes. So like I broke down a box, put it between my legs to keep it from falling over in the aisle, and then one of them I tapped my nuts. Just just one nut. A corner of the box got one nut, and this guy was walking by. I went, ooh, and he started laughing at me. Fucking asshole.
That put you in a bad mood?
Yeah, everything put me in a bad mood today. I was like, I don't want to come here.
Welcome.
No. But you
You
can always come here.
Podcast.
We're sorry, listeners. Zach doesn't mean it. He doesn't hate this podcast.
I do. I hate all the listeners. I don't hate myself, actually. I'm the only good part about anything about this podcast.
Yeah.
You guys are okay. I just don't like y'all on this podcast.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. I'm grumpy.
Yes, you are very good. You know that dwarf. What are the Snow White things?
And the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah.
Damn, they were ahead of the curve. Wasn't one named Grumpy?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
They
that's
all
you.
had pretty-
Oh, I saw a dwarf today, too.
You saw a dwarf.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Now, Snow White one or
Fat one.
Yeah, he saw one of the dwarves from Snow White.
Fatty?
Yeah.
One of the dwarf's names was
I
Fatty.
saw a chunky one.
Oh,
Chunky boy.
proceed.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't understand how people can, have a fetish. I mean, I guess, I don't know. You can find inner beauty in anybody. But if that inner beauty is, there's not much there.
Do you think midget pussy's tighter?
It's probably
I don't know. I don't like to think about that.
technically
That's weird.
Probably. What
She,
if it's?
she had a huge ass, though.
They always do have dumpy asses, dude.
I guess you're right.
Wouldn't it be? I mean, it would be weirder if her pussy wasn't tighter, right? I mean, if it was just.
I don't know. I mean,
Do you think they're do you think their lips? What if she has normal size girl lips? And
What,
then
what if it's just a normal pussy?
I mean, it probably is, but
You know,
it's not normal.
what it's attached to isn't technically
Mutated for sure.
The vagina is like is it shorter?
I don't know, man.
It's got a bigger head.
I don't know. Can they even spread their legs that far?
they don't look very flexible most of the time.
Yeah,
I've never seen like a gymnast midget.
Yeah,
dwarf
have you ever
little
seen
person.
Have you seen Wee Man kick himself in the head? That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
flexible.
I have not seen him kick himself in the head.
Yeah, hey, he's made a living on it.
Oh.
Like that's probably one of his
Dude,
key moments.
so
He's taking his shoes off for this.
I went shooting this weekend.
Oh.
And we
Shooting?
Shooting some guns.
Ooh.
And we set up these some just like butane tanks and like paint cans like in front of just a small fire, so that when we shot them it would make little fireballs. And I videoed it and I sent it to my mom, and she was like don't send me videos of you doing shit like that. She's like, I feel like I'm watching that fucking show Dumbass. Like she thought Jackass was called Dumbass.
That's funny.
Yeah. She's like, am I watching Dumbass right now? I'm like, Jackass.
Your mom's fucking hilarious.
Wait, you said Jackass back, and then she was like, well, who are you calling a jackass?
I feel like I'm watching that show, Dumbass.
Shout out to my mom for making this funny guy right here.
I was watching Jackass at my grandma's house one time. I had like a DVD. I think it was Jackass 2. And she walks in. They had a little guest room where I would stay the night, and I would stay in that room. I was watching that DVD in there, and she walks in on the scene where Steve-O is like jacking off a sea cucumber, and when a sea cucumber like feels threatened, it shoots out like that white rope.
Right.
And she walks in like on that scene. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just watching Jack Butt." And she looks at the screen. And he's like jerking off a fucking sea cucumber. She's like, "Okay, have a good night."
Oh no.
Yeah.
I bet she said her prayers that night.
Yeah, she's very Christian. So.
A lot of them.
My friend's mom really loved Beavis and Butthead, and when the new seasons came out, like she would like get excited and be like, "Hey, let's watch the new Beavis and Butthead." And then me and her son were just like walking around doing Beavis and Butthead shit, and we were going to visit his grandma. She's like, I think Beavis and Butthead is great, but grandma does not. So you guys cannot.
Don't do
your Beavis and Butthead
don't
shit.
do cornholio.
Yeah, don't walk around saying I'm gonna be a pornologist.
Yeah. Don't say is this a goddamn? That was my favorite line. Is this a goddamn?
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead Do America. That was a good movie. I liked
Yeah.
it. I like the trip that when they tripped on peyote.
Yeah. Hey, that was a triple.
Dude, how about that? How
All
about
right,
that?
triple high five.
There we go. Wow, we even nailed the high five.
Yeah, it was awkward.
It was
but it still
triangular.
worked.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Triangularly.
Yeah.
How the fuck is no one listening to this podcast?
I
We're
know.
over here triple clapping and like no one's listening.
We
I
are
know what it is.
fucking incredible. We're the best podcast. We are. There's no podcast I'd rather listen to than this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And I mean, yeah, I love the sound of my own voice.
Yeah.
And I own a lot of mirrors.
Sure.
But I'm not a narcissist.
Hell,
Like,
one of your pictures on the wall is a mirror.
That's very true.
and the rest are self-portraits by me.
But
I want one day to own a house with a study, where people come to like talk to me about serious shit. And I absolutely am commissioning a giant like 12 by 16 oil painting of myself.
behind you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having that in my life at one point.
Yeah.
That's happening.
I don't understand like the self portrait behind you in your study, like because it's just you sitting how you always sit.
Because you're extra imposing in a you're never just sitting in the
Right.
picture. You're always like
Oh yeah, you have your
conquering
hand,
something.
you have your hand on a woman's shoulder, and
your hand
she's
slung in the
kneeling.
jack like that.
Yeah.
You're dressed like a general for some reason.
Yeah, Napoleon Bonaparte.
I'm on a horse with a blunt.
He's got a bunch of fucking war ribbons on him.
war ribbons. Like, I had a
Yeah,
great
badges.
time at war.
Badges. I guess they're called badges.
Medals.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Precious metals.
He's got a purple dick.
Yeah,
Purple dick
but
badge.
Oh, in
but
place of the
I don't know.
purple
I don't know
heart.
why more people don't do that.
Purple
Also,
head.
I don't know why more people don't have long hallways with armor in them. I want to live in a Scooby Doo house. Oh my god.
Long hallways with armor in them are fucking underrated, bro. Dude, a full suit of fucking knight armor.
Yes.
God damn, where like you can see like and then like eyes that follow you down the hallway.
That's another thing.
The
I
paintings?
want walls big enough that I can creep around in them and look out from behind the eyes of paintings in my house.
Yes.
How come this isn't just a standard fucking thing? Why are houses so boring?
Trap doors to the basement.
Have you ever seen a millionaire's house lately? It's just like, we decided to make everything white and round.
Granite,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yep.
You have all the money. Why aren't you having any fun? You know, you're just eating children and living in a White House. You fucking loser.
You could be eating children in a fancier house.
You could be in a
than what
spooky Scooby-Doo house eating kids. That's way more on brand.
Spooky.
God damn.
Oh, that is very funny.
When's the last time you've been spooked? Like actually, like, oh, what the fuck? That was kind of weird. Like, it doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, that's why I get drunk because I'm too. I get scared whenever I'm sober and there's like a long dark hallway. If I'm drunk and there's a long dark hallway, I'm like sick. I'm just gonna walk down it.
You don't know where it's gonna
It
end.
doesn't faze me at all.
Just into the abyss.
I just hope that
once you hit a solid surface, all right, I'm going to sleep.
yeah.
You wake up just like at the end of your house.
I don't need a nightlight whenever I'm hammered. But
No.
whenever I'm sober, it's spooky.
And not to mean that you could see in the dark when you're hammered, but you just don't
No.
need the use of sight while it's dark.
No, I don't I have my eyes, one eye closed anyway, you know.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Right. Night lights. But being spooked. You ever been to a haunted house? I've never been to a haunted house.
Yeah, I've been to haunted house.
I've been to haunted
Those
houses.
are fun.
Like an actual haunted house?
Dude, I got...
I mean, yeah, I've been to places that are said to be haunted.
Oh, I thought you meant like a Halloween, like...
No, I went to one of those when I was like 9.
Yeah, I've been to a few of those.
Yeah.
I went to one in Gatlinburg that was kind of fun.
Dude, I remember going to one when I was young, and it freaked me the fuck out. I bailed on it the year before, and this year I was like, I'm gonna conquer this bitch. And the last, like, you know, there's just a bunch of like horrific things. You're like a doctor working on some guy, he's like freaking out and shit, little midget or a little child or whatever, same thing. And like a, you know, just a ghost child. And the last thing was like you have to walk through like a bunch of like sheets hanging off clotheslines. And all of a sudden, this guy like starts up a fucking chainsaw and chases you out of the haunted thing.
And it got you?
It fucking scared the shit out of me,
scared
dude.
you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like haunted houses. Like, I like spooky shit. But the only thing that like actually scares me in a haunted house
What?
is okay. Well, one thing that scares me, but it's not really a scare. It's just like instinct. I hate. They always have like just some kind of loud, stupid fucking noise. Like you turn a corner and it's just like a loud, like they shoot some gas. It's just like. And you're like,
yeah.
the
Yeah,
fuck is that?
fog
That's not
machine.
scary. That's just like
Surprising.
What the fuck? Like that's
Right.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
But the one thing that scares me is like people work in these things, and this guy decided like I want my job to be to scare the shit out of people. Like how far is that guy? He's basically a carny. And how far is he from waking up one day and be like, I wonder what would happen if I brought an actual knife to work today? Like what's
that would be
what's
scary.
really stopping one of them from just deciding like, what if I actually killed somebody? Because people kill people all the time,
Yeah,
you know.
They do. They
And
do.
why wouldn't a guy who works at a haunted house be kind of a weirdo?
Yeah.
It's fun
I don't know.
it's fun to scare people.
Like
though.
he really gets into the role, right? He really like puts everything into it, and he just goes a bit too far and actually does.
method. He's a very method.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He doesn't break character for the rest of his life,
Yeah.
like throughout his prison sentence. And
Yeah,
everything.
dude, you know what's so scary? I went to a haunted house and the Ted Bundy was there. That was terrifying.
Yeah, man. I want to reference your inability to distinct between midget and children earlier. What if there was a movie where like a character is a midget? That's the character in the movie, and they casted like a tall person to play that character. Just
They've done that.
they really
It's I forget what it's called, but Gary Oldman plays a midget.
what?
Yeah, Tiptoes. You've never
You
dude.
seem to be a movie buff because I don't
Zach
know
knows
any
about
of these.
movies.
This movie, Tony Burkett showed me. Which I've never seen the movie, but he showed me the trailer for it, and it's ridiculous. We don't have to watch it on the podcast, but I'm gonna pull it up for later.
No, okay.
Well, no, let's see it. Let's
Okay, yeah,
let's see
do
it.
Show
Put
me
the
a-
mic up to the phone so the listeners can at least get
It's
the
called
audio.
Yeah, it's called Tiptoes.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew McConaughey, Patricia Arquette.
Oh.
And then Gary Oldman plays the midget.
Oh, but he's not really a midget.
No, Gary Oldman is Commissioner Gordon on fucking Batman.
Does
Of course
Peter Dinklage know about this? You know
Did you see that new Peter Dinklage movie?
Yeah.
Where he's like a sword fighter?
Yeah, it looks fucking stupid.
It does, but I want to see it
But-
anyway.
I don't know. I just don't know if I like him as an actor.
or as a midget?
Well, he is a midget. No, guys, come on. Let's be politically correct. He's weird. All right, y'all want to watch this real quick?
Okay.
Sure.
Should we pause the podcast? Or just try to put the audio onto it?
Yeah, I was thinking try to put the audio onto it.
All
I'll just
right.
hold the mic up to it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Hey, sweetie. I love you. There's one small problem. I'm Ryan.
Wow.
We're twins.
He's a tiny little guy.
So for the listener, they said there's a small problem, and then a midget
You
entered.
gotta let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
They're not midgets, Carol. They're dwarfs.
Whatever.
That's Matthew McConaughey, dude.
Hey, welcome. I'm Steven.
Ah, there you are. This is Steven's father, Bruno, and his mom, Kathleen. And over behind the bar is Steven's brother, Bob. You could be very serious, don't you think? If you embarrass me, I'll never speak to you again, so just get it together.
How's everybody straight?
I think maybe I'm pregnant.
Oh no.
Gets rough.
She's pregnant.
It's only the size of your heart that counts.
Big of a deal if our kid was a dwarf?
You not tell this great girl, and you didn't tell her that her baby's probably gonna be little. I'm not like you. We are so cute and cuddly. Don't
Yeah.
discriminate against us.
Peter Dinklage is in it.
Wild, I never expected this. There's sure a lot of midgets around here. You better back off, Goldie Hawn. My man can do what he wants to do.
Okay, this movie is
I'm ready for an
I'm
adult
watching this
relationship.
movie.
yeah,
What is this man doing in your bedroom?
tiptoes.
A cop attacks the midget.
This is, yeah. All right. I'm sold.
Holy shit! Bravo.
So
Good job,
Matthew
dude.
McConaughey is Matthew McConaughey. He's dating a hot woman, brings her home to the family. Everyone's midgets.
Yeah, and
And she's pregnant, and she's probably going to have a midget baby.
And
We've
that-
got a little problem.
so Peter Dinklage was in that movie. It's probably an older movie. I'd say he got in on the ground floor of that one.
2003. Yeah. It's funny because Gary Oldman is obviously playing the midget, but they only show him from the torso up whenever it's his face, and they use a body double whenever it's like the reveal that he is a dwarf.
Do you remember?
Peter Dinklage is a very phallic name for a little person, isn't it? Peter Dinkle. People say Dinkle for dicks, right?
Yeah,
Peter Dinklage.
We've talked about this.
Have we?
Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinkle John.
Jesus Christ.
That's not even make sense.
Well, you're talking about like one of those grim fairy tales. Peter Dinkle.
No. Peter.
That
Dinkle
sounds like a fairy tale name,
Johnson.
too.
Yeah.
Peter Dinkle Johnson. That'd be the most male appendage. Anyway, look. What the fuck was I talking about?
Well, Dick Big.
Dick Dick Biggerson.
Ooh. Okay. Calm down now.
Dick Biggerson Sr. Jr.
Almost senior.
Senior Junior.
It is very funny to be a junior and you're like in your 50s,
Yeah. There's people I know is 70. Oh, back to the midgets, grown people, tall people playing midgets in movies. What about that movie Little Man?
Oh,
With Damon Wayans. or
Yeah.
whatever, the Wayans brothers.
yeah, that one was a good one.
Yeah.
But that was about a baby, though.
No, he was a dude. He acted like a baby. Remember? He was a midget acting like a baby.
Was it a midget? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right.
That movie was fucking terrible, dude. It's like
was.
his head in a crib,
It was good, man.
Google Gaga. He's like trying to suck on some titties, dude. I mean, God. And Joanna Man, remember that movie?
Yeah, that's the first.
That was a fake trans person. No, he wasn't fake trans. He faked being a woman to play in the WNBA because
Right.
he got fired from the NBA for some scandal. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, "I'm gonna go trans."
And he did it.
Yeah, and he fucking
Hats off to him.
And he fucking dominated WNBA,
Just destroyed.
which is exactly what would happen if a man got into a woman's sports. They would just fucking. They would do better.
What woman's sport could a man get into?
That they wouldn't be better at?
Yeah.
Well, us, all of them.
Volleyball, probably volleyball.
I think that like a male athlete would dominate girls volleyball.
You think so?
Dominate.
I don't know, man. They're pretty good at that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all women. Dude, it's like if you're playing against all women, then that's not that's the comparison is that you're playing against women.
Aren't Olympic gymnasts usually girls?
Oh yeah, what about that?
Again,
Gymnastics.
if you're a fucking gymnast male, then you're gonna win.
Oh.
God,
all of them,
every single sport.
There's got to be one. Ballet. Okay,
Yeah.
no, wait, that's a false.
Women-
Men ballet dancers are the best.
I was watching ice skating last night.
Why do you know that?
My sister was a ballet dancer.
She's not a man.
No, but I know about ballet.
No, but like everyone
Just
should.
like-
Yeah,
Yeah,
he went
by
to a bunch of
proxy.
ballet recitals.
Oh,
They call them recitals.
or
They do call them
or they
recitals.
call them ballet.
Well, I mean, when they're
class.
practicing, it's a recital.
Okay. How much did you pay for lessons?
A lot. I don't know.
Why is that?
Uh,
Why are you curious about that?
I'm curious.
You want to get
I
into
wanna
it?
Try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a little ballet.
I could see Patrick doing ballet
Oh, yeah.
and a little.
We should
Yeah,
get into
a
like
little-
some kind of sport or like
Basketball.
I want to get in really good shape so I can buy a skin tight Spider-Man costume and run around in it. Honestly, that's my motivation.
It's not really a sport,
I've started
though.
working out. Well, I'll do some parkour in the Spider-Man.
you're gonna go on the street and beg for money, but
Yeah.
wearing a Spider-Man suit.
Yes, bro. I'm gonna climb that building in Pensacola with the Illuminati symbol on it,
Yeah.
and and then I'm gonna beg for money and say if they don't give it to me, I'll jump off.
That's a full.
And then I'm gonna jump.
Not a good threat.
But they don't know that I actually am Spider-Man. I can. Yeah.
Everyone gets one.
Yep.
So in this fantasy, you actually can shoot.
I'm
webs.
actually Spider-Man in the fantasy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should do it, but
How
like,
cool would that
with
be?
a rope around your neck.